Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Town. I'm number 12, and I just returned from my first Santa Claus job of this year. So the festive season has officially begun for me as well. And it was quite a nice thing. The story I looked up was working pretty well. Yeah, it worked. So people were paying attention all the time. It was fun. And one of the hilarious things I notice every year is that apparently the adults in charge, like teachers and people, have way better knowledge of Christmas songs than the children. So there are a few extreme cases you learn or you see when you actually are playing Santa Claus over the years, and I saw a few of them today. One was the completely unknown Christmas song, which happens to have a lot of stanzas. So I think it had around eight, and after the third, I was trying to just thank them for the nice work and be happy about it. Like, oh yeah, thank you, that was a very nice song, and you did well. And they were just starting over again with the next stanza, and it's kind of hilarious. I eventually gave up and sat through the remaining verses, which is fine with me as well because it makes filling this those 30 minutes I have to fill way easier for me. Because if they fill it on their own, there is little for me to do, and yeah, that's just easier for me. And the other case is a traditional song, but only the adults know the text of the, I don't know, maybe up to four verses. The first one or two are known by the children, and the remaining are only known to the adults because they aren't usually sung that often. So, yeah, only the adults sing, and the kids only fill in like certain obvious rhymes, and that is pretty hilarious too. Especially if the adults start kind of competing who knows most of the text, and then you have like one who knows all the 27 verses of a song. Oh, look at that, the scaffold here starts to decay. The other one is still fine. So yeah, uh, first job of the year. Yeah, Santa Claus job of the year, and it was awesome. Also, why are we carrying this through the bakery? I'm not sure iron has to be hauled through there, but what do I know about baking? Okay. Yeah, I wonder if they actually managed to carry away those stones. Nope, not yet. Okay, let's focus on this roof for a bit. Yeah. So I've been having a lot of fun, and yeah, I suppose I don't really know much about how you celebrate Christmas. Are there any like traditional Christmas songs for you, or are you one of those people who don't celebrate Christmas that excessively, or who never cared about those songs and ended up with only I don't know, Last Christmas, or one of those pop music well, Christmas songs. Yeah, just to end up with those instead. Also, you know what's missing here? A chimney. I would like to be able to make chimneys in the roofs. So if you wouldn't mind, the town's devs, that's something I would like to see here. a proper chimney. I mean, it's a smithy. We have those ovens here. I suppose they produce a hell lot of smoke and stuff. The same here. No, wait, there, or in the kitchen. So yes, we have windows, but still, please give us some sort of chimneys. Also note how this and that are going to break, but not the one in the middle. So it seems to be partially random. The same here, those are still all fine. And I hope we get it done before everything breaks apart. This... Oh yeah, we also had a lot of badger sieges last time. And I hope they stopped now. Although I'm not sure I really want those hobgoblin massive sieges again. Then again, we do need more hobgoblinite. So, it all has pros and cons, I guess. Also, the dwarves are leaving the town again, having traded everything they wanted. Ooh, now this scaffolding is going to break as well. I might just pull up another here. I think for security's sake I will build another scaffold. Just to have it. I mean, I can always remove them later, but I want them to be there in the first place. It's for work security after all. We do need that. Okay, just checking the time here. I was actually tempted to record some more Evil Genius today, but I didn't actually feel like doing so. I'm not in the right evil mood right now. I'm still having a cold, so I still do hate the world, but being Santa kinda fixes most of those things. I mean, you can't hate the world when you just dressed up as Santa and got a hell load of a payment for it. So, yeah, no Evil Genius today. I think I released my first episode today anyway, so nobody has seen it yet. And I'm still quite excited to hear what you think about it. But I figured that while I have something else to talk about, namely this whole Christmas thing, I can record Towns as well, because Towns is more like a game that allows me to talk about all kinds of stuff. Whereas Evil Genius is more of a topical game where I don't know, it just doesn't feel like a game that I would spend a lot of time talking about other stuff. Uh, yeah. So I just try to stay in role as the evil genius, and the evil genius doesn't talk about Christmas or other puny festivals. Also, do I need a third layer of scaffolding here? I don't think I do. So I'll just leave it there, hoping this will work out. I think I'll just check the... Oh, look at this happiness. No, I think it decreased again. It just takes long. I thought we had another badger siege, but it was still the thing from last time. We actually killed one of the buggers. And that reminds me I have to manage those again. I want all the cooked food and all the baked food here. Now that I think about it, it might actually be a good idea to not replace those bins next time they are stolen, because they will be restolen and I will have to adjust them, which is always a bit annoying. So what I'm considering to do is just let them get stolen and not replace them, because then the badgers will not have anything to steal. Okay, this and that. And that's it. Great. Which means they will probably have to go for something here, which is not much of a loss. Let's face it. It's not that much of a loss because we have a ton of food. fact, we have so much food that I don't really see us run out of it anytime soon. What's our raw food? Namely, okay, we are a bit low on flour and well, not exactly on wheat. No idea what to make of that. I also keep forgetting who. Okay, cooks and bakers are responsible for milling, which is probably one of my reasons for having so many of them. I think bread is one of the least, or rather inefficient way of actually maintaining things. I mean, usually the entire wheat farming issue is one of the most efficient ways to keep your people fed, because if I use settlers as a reference again, you get a lot more out of grain than you get, or you get more bread out of grain than you get, let's say, out of an apple or whatever. Like you can feed more people with the bread you get from one grain farm than you could say with apples, which goes for this as well to some extent. I mean, apple pie is better than, well, bread is better than apples, but apple pie, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Point being that I have no idea what I'm talking about. No, I think in some games you just get more per grain, so you use one of those wheat things here. I forgot how they're called. Sheaf, I think. One of those, and you get like two bread out of them in the end, and it is very efficient. And I don't know, it doesn't feel very efficient in towns, which may be realistic or it may be not realistic. I can't really tell because I'm not a baker. So yeah, my argumentation kind of turns in a circle. Okay, I think they stole a lot of cactus fruit derived products because we seem to be harvesting those more than other things now. I mean, I don't think we harvested that many before. Well, not any time, any recent time. So my guess is they stole at least one barrel of cactus fruit soup. Or cactus fruit. What do you make from cactus fruit, actually? I think it was cooking. No, it was nothing here. There's also nothing here. Yeah, we have that. What do you make from cactus fruits? Baking? No. Where the hell did... Oh, there it is. The cactus soup. Okay. So, yeah, we made a lot of cactus fruit soup, I guess. Because there is nothing else you use those for. I mean, you could eat them raw. How much do they fill, actually? Let's see. Fruits. They fill 25%. Which doesn't seem like much. Okay. Yeah, now we have a pretty much hovering a bit of scaffolding. But it decays naturally now. And we finished our smithy. Again, we don't have a chimney or something, but I suppose this may end up getting added later on. For now, I want to make... First I want to make this. I need the 3D mouse again. And then I will start building those. Yeah, I want stone walls here. I'm going to build it this way now. So, no, I don't need scaffolds here because we can walk around along the edge here. Can access it with those stairs, so there is no need for a scaffold. I will need a scaffold once I get to the roof, but this still has time. I mean, now that they decay, there is really no point in building them now and then letting them stand until they aren't needed anymore. But this shall be a thing for the next episode, because right now we've hit the 15-minute mark, and I'm going to see what I'm about to do now. Probably don't want to record anything else right now, or any more Towns episodes, because the last episode went up Monday. I still have 3 or 4 sitting around that I still have to render, so I'm a bit ahead of this schedule with recording, but not with uploading and all that stuff. So I'll actually have to play something else for now. Not that I have a problem with that. By all means, I'm actually fine with playing something else for a moment. So yeah, just have to decide what. I still have this Papers, Please Let's Play too. I just keep forgetting about that. One of those, I don't know, it's a game I play in certain bursts. There are times when I just feel like playing Papers, Please, and there are times when I don't. Also, those cacti are apparently over 3 tiles high. No, they're pretty exactly 3 blocks high. That's interesting to know. They're about as large as trees. And I'm tired because this job started pretty early. Or didn't actually start that early, but I had to get there, and that was kind of a long way. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time.